In the center of Piazza Navona, you can see the beautiful, famous, and massive Fountain of the Four Rivers, which was built in 1651 by the prominent architect Bernini. Bernini mostly worked in Rome throughout his life. He was also an amazing sculptor and loved painting. The Renaissance geographers say that the fountains of the four rivers represents the gods of the great four rivers in the four continents: the Nile in Africa, the Ganges in Asia, the Danube in Europe, and the Rio de la Plata in America. Each scene adds the plants and animals of the specific country. The Ganges carries a long oar representing the river's navigability. The Nile's head is draped with a loose piece of cloth, meaning that no one knew at that time exactly where the Nile's source was. The Danube touches the papal coats of arms, since it is the largest river closest to Rome. And the Rio de la Plata is sitting on a pile of spilled out coins, a symbol of the riches Europe could take from America. The statues of the sea gods, which were made by Bernini's students, rise from a circular basin. The Fountain of the Four Rivers is topped by the obelisk of Domitian, brought here one piece at a time from the circuit of Maxentius near the Via Appia Antica. This obelisk, which is more than 34 meters high, is not originally from Egypt but was created in Rome. On the top you can see a pigeon. Malicious tongues interpret the statues in a different way. Bernini and Borromini were two artistic rivals. Fate is that Bernini's Fountain of the Four Rivers is right in front of Borromini's Church of Sant'Agnese in Agone. The interpretation of the giants is as following. The statue of the Rio de la Plata supposedly portrays the fear of the church's facade collapsing, which is expressed through the expression on his face and the held-up hand which should protect him. The statue of the Nile covers its head so it doesn't have to look at the church, and the other two statues are positioned to turn away from the church in detestation.